everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to more Medieval Dynasty. We're going to jump right back in, so see you back in just a second. All right, so here we are. We're back home. Oh, it's nice to be home. We do need to build a house, though, for our newest member. Let's go ahead and just take a peek here. Now, one thing I might want to do, so I wanted, well, okay, so I'm trying to talk, and I think my mouth might be broken. I wanted to create like a town where people were next to their jobs. Now though that I've seen, so this is the most annoying thing ever. Now that I've seen all the new things you can do with Oxbow, God damn it, I want to make a new town. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I really want to though. Oh, it would be so much fun. Okay, we're not gonna do that though. We are going to stick with what we have for now, at least. And yeah, we're gonna stick with what we have for now, at least. And then we're gonna hopefully we'll do something. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna manage it. Oh, I want to play with all the new things, but mostly what we can do though right now is build ourselves a pier, which I think would be really fun. So I think we're gonna have to like work up to our technology there. In order for us to do that, let me see. I can build a walkway ramp. Gosh, I want to use all of these. See, here's the problem. This has excited my settlement building. It had already excited it before, but like, I think I showed y'all what I've put together in Oxbow, and it is so much fun. I love building. I love it. I think it just gets to my little Fallout heart. And the settlement building shit, I really love it. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make a shit ton of money so that I can build things. Oh, what do I do now? Okay. So we have to basically have an heir, and then we have to wait for all wins. We have to wait for the next season. I could go around helping people and do some of like the side missions. I could also just do some stuff here and just kind of like say fuck it and hang around my house a little bit more. I have to make decisions, and this is going to be hard for me. Ooh, that pike is not supposed to go in here. I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to have to make some decisions, and this is hard because I kind of want to like advance through time really quickly, which is a terrible idea. But then I can have my heir already. So I kind of feel like, come on, just give me my baby. But it does mean that my wife is going to be out for 2 years. So I should probably put into, you know what? It just occurred to me. I passed a guy who, I'm an idiot. I passed a guy who had hunting 3 back in Lesnica. And I left him there because I was like, I don't need another hunter. I could have probably taken him. Let's see. Well, fishing is a different skill. So actually, maybe not. But let me see. Do I have a hunter who happens to be 3, who's also a 3 in fishing? Let me see. No, I don't. Okay. So we need someone. Well, actually, you are, Georgiana. You are. But right now, you're acting as my herbalist. Okay. Man, I'm a little messed up here. Oh, you don't have a job yet. Oh, that's right. We got to give you a job. Let's assign you to the smithy, because I do think we should probably start making some stuff there. Which reminds me, we're going to have to go in and actually make sure that the smithy is even making anything. So production, let's check out what our smithy is currently assigned to make. Nothing. I had a bad feeling about that. Okay. So I think any season they can basically make bars. I'm not going to stop them. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh my God. See, I want to see how other people are doing this because I'm so excited about this idea that we can kind of spread things out. Oh, so what are we really going to use? So my miners. So let's do this first. Let's go into extraction and look at what our miners are currently doing. What is our excavators doing? So they are taking copper ore, stone, clay, and limestone. So right now they're basically doing copper. So she should be working mostly with copper. That would make sense. She should be able to take a hammer from the like main area. So she should be able to make copper bars at any time. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just assign, let's just do this randomly. I don't know if it really matters. Like, I can't imagine how much it matters. Maybe I'm just going to sign them on all. Because the thing is, I don't really care what season she's making these in. I guess it would matter if I had them collecting different ores in different seasons, but right now all I have is copper. So I'm just going to have her make copper, and then let's have her make fishing spears because those are good too. We do need those for our fishers. And then I don't need bolts, but copper arrows wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I think what I'll do is just, yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. And then from here, we can just assign the intensities. I don't think it really matters. What I could do is assign, let me think about this, because I could just assign like the first, I could leave them all on here, but assign like the first 10 or something like that, or first 5 or whatever. So I could do that. Let me see. I don't know how many I actually have on here. I think I'm gonna run out of, nope, we're good. Okay, so there we go. So we would have plenty of time to make copper bars. So maybe that's what we should do. Maybe this isn't a bad idea. I think I might just do this. I think it's a little annoying that we can't choose to just copy from one to the other. I really wish we could. I think that would be really handy, but the fact that we can't, maybe this is just what we'll do. And then maybe what I should do, even though it's kind of trudgy, maybe I should just go and collect a bunch of stuff and bring it back. There is a kind of a hack in this game. I don't know if I would necessarily call it a hack, but I've seen it like listed as that by some other folks, that you can build anywhere in the game. You can build a like resource storage. And if you build a resource storage, basically it doesn't matter where you are, you can always put stuff into your resource storage, and it is pretty handy. I've done it before. So like you can build a resource storage next to a mine before you can actually build a mine, and then just go and physically mine it yourself, which is pretty good. The only problem is you have to spend so much like lumber to build the resource storage that I just don't know if it really makes sense. So that's where I'm kind of debating right now. Oop, I forgot I have to click it first. So I'm not sure, what should I do? Because we're going to have our heir pretty soon. We only need, I think she's been pregnant for 1 season, so she'll be pregnant for 2 more. So we should at least find someone who can do fishing with her, and then take over once she is with baby, because that's going to be annoying. And then I also should check just to make sure that none of our other households have doubles in them right now, because I don't know if any of our households do, but I want to reduce the amount of potential babies. So that's our house. So let's see, simple small house here. They might not let me separate them. Yeah, okay, they will. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, because I want to avoid more babies. I'm really trying to avoid getting to a point where I have an unsustainable population, but more importantly, a point where not just an unsustainable population, but that I need to get a bunch of new people to live here, because I don't have enough people living here to replace the women who are currently pregnant, which becomes a whole problem in itself. So I think what I'll do is just build a couple houses real quick, then I'll go ahead and put the other townspeople in there. If I keep moving them back and forth, I can play a game where they never quite like develop a relationship with one another, but I can tell you that that doesn't always work the best. Oh boy, it's gonna be heavy. It is really, really nice when you're building in here just to throw on carry weight, unlimited carry weight, but we're gonna try to resist that. All right, so I'm going to build 2 houses, and then I think what I'll do is try to find someone to replace my wife. So I think what I'll probably do is come back once I have some time to do that, and then maybe I'll just go ahead and sell some of this stuff too. I think maybe there's a lot of stuff we could sell, and then maybe unlock some more stuff so we can maybe decorate a little bit. All right, I'm going to shut up. I'll see you back in just a sec. All right, so here we are. We're going to talk to Alwyn real quick. So hi. Oh, I can see some fire in those eyes. What are you thinking about so intensively? You're not mistaken. I plan to build an archery target. Do you want to help? Sure. Do I have a choice? I will ignore the question. I can get a straw without any problem, but we could use some logs and a hammer to build it. All right, so you don't need to say anything else. I'll be back with the rest. All right. Let's see, and all I need now... All right, let's see. All I need is to make myself a wooden hammer, and then I should be able to... Alwyn, come here. All right. Hi, what's next? Here you go. What's next? Sorry, I read that out of order. I know a good place to build it. Follow me. Lead the way. I do want to really quick call myself out. I am currently on unlimited carry weight. The reason why, I know I've been trying really hard not to use it. I did see a couple people comment like, just use it. It's fine. You can just use it. Thank you, by the way, for that. I decided to go ahead and just put it on temporarily. I'm not going to keep it on forever. But because I've been having so many issues with my face, with the whole Bell's palsy thing, and then, I'm currently kind of going through this thing with my dog. If you saw the update that I posted not too long ago, he's... Sorry, I'm trying to talk about this in a way that I'm not going to start crying. He is actively getting worse. He's been sick for a long time. He has both kidney disease and bone cancer. And he's been managing it really well up until just recently. He's kind of started to slow down and indicate that maybe it's the end. So I know that it's close. So I haven't been able to have as much time to game. So I decided to go ahead and just put on unlimited carry weight for a little while, collect some stuff, so that I can actually move on in the game, because until now I have been trying really hard to keep up, and unfortunately I just can't keep up. So in case you're wondering, yes, I put on unlimited carry weight temporarily. So yeah, sorry, I wanted to call myself out. So this is the perfect place. What do you think? Yeah, quite suitable. What now? Next, I will practice shooting. If you have time, you can show me how to do it. You're definitely better at it. Okay. So, I talked to him? Do I have to talk to him again? Alright, I guess so. Hi. Alright, my novice archer. Watch and learn. I think 20 meters away from the target is enough. Show me how it's done. Alright, I have no idea how far 20 meters is.
Starving.
But I know that I'm hungry. In real life and in the game. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Okay, so I'm not 20 meters away, so let's try this. That was dumb. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find that, because there's no way I'm leaving my fucking arrow behind. It's an iron arrow, y'all. There it is. Okay. Oh, just show me where my arrow is.
I need something.
There you go. Alright, in the meantime, I guess I need to eat something, but I got bad news for you, buddy. I don't have any food. Or at least I don't think I have any food. Let me look real quick. Like I said, unlimited carry weight is on, so... Yeah, I do, and I just... Ooh, you can't eat that without it being cooked. But you know what? We're just gonna do it. We're gonna just eat raw meat. It's fine. We can take the St. John's wort, and that'll reduce our poisoning. Eek! This is ridiculous. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. And now you'd never know I was even sick. All right. So maybe is this 20 meters? Feels so fucking far away. Okay. That was a really bad shot. Wow. This is so bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. It's not even that I have a bad bow or anything. It's just... I'm not upgraded enough. Let's see. I was 17.7. I think I'm going to hit it, honestly. Out of luck. There we go. That was just luck. All right. Before we talk to him, I have a feeling there are more arrows than this. Well, maybe there aren't. Okay. Let's just check real quick. I just want to make sure. Are there any other arrows? No. Okay. Well, I didn't do as bad as I thought I did then. All right, here we go. So, hi. And that's how it's done. If only you were as modest as you are accurate. Oh my gosh, I can't be both. There is a lot of practice ahead of me. I will train more until I'm ready to face you one more time. Be prepared for an archery tournament when we meet again. I accept. Until next time then. All right. So now we have to wait till next season. So we are officially done with that part of Alwyn's story. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on just grabbing a shit ton of stuff. Like I said, I'm doing unlimited carry weight. I just gave up and we're going to carry back as many supplies as we can. hopefully I'm going to actually be able to build some shit and get a functioning village going here, because honestly right now I'm so afraid that I'm going to end up with a bunch of babies I don't want. So I will be back, and until then I'm going to cut down trees. I can't cut it down yet. Okay, I got to get past the road. I forgot. All right, see you in a bit. Eee. All right, friends, so we are back at Gustovia. Now, I did notice that when I tried to come to Gustovia, it didn't charge me at the little carriage guy. So I'm curious. Maybe we don't get charged to go to Gustovia anymore, and I just haven't been noticing. All right, so let's talk to Alwyn real quick. It is winter, as you can tell. How are your practices going? He said hi, and then I said that, I guess. I bet I can beat you now. Oh, how confident. All right, I'll take the bet. How much? For 100 coins, we have 3 shots. The one who gets more points wins. You take it? Sure. I got 64 points. Now it's your turn. Watch and learn. Okay, well, the good news is I do have my longbow now. And, oh boy. You know what? I'm currently playing the game with unlimited stamina and unlimited carry weight so that I could just collect a shit ton of stuff. So I'm going to turn off unlimited stamina because that makes it too easy. I was only 22? Wow, what the hell kind of, how far away do I have to shoot this fucking thing? Wow. He said he had 64? How did he have 64? Oh, I guess I got 73 on that one. Okay, before I do anything, I'm grabbing these because I paid for these iron arrows. All right. All right, Alwyn. Hi. Yeah, who's the master now? Don't be so cocky. You have a lot more experience than I do. Sure, sure. And now my reward. You'll see it. I'll practice more and I'll finally wipe that smirk off your face. Suits me. We will prove ourselves on the next occasion. All right, so now we get to wait till next season. So what I've been doing, it's obviously winter, and winter means that there's not a lot of stuff to pick up, but it does mean it's a great time to do a shit ton of collecting. And as I've mentioned, I'm trying to just collect a bunch of shit so that I can actually go forth and play the game. And like with all the grinding stuff that I would have done, not having to spend a shit ton of time grinding because I've got a lot of life things going on. So just want to call that out again. That's why I am playing temporarily. I'm going to make that a thing. Temporarily, I am playing with unlimited stamina and unlimited carry weight. I was playing with just unlimited carry weight, and then I'm going to be honest, I kept running out of stamina, and I was like, fuck it. It's really hard for me to not run everywhere right now because I just really want to be able to gather enough stuff so that I can continue playing the game like I normally would. Oh, good. We got some flour here. A cool plank. All right, my goal was just to go into the water to get clean here. So let's do that. All right. I'm also throwing in a couple of the side missions while I'm here. You'll notice I've got some, let me pull up I just clicked inventory when I meant to click journal. Okay. My journal, I've got like a night hunt here, so I need to kill some wolves. That's pretty easy. I tend to do that one every season just because I'm going to kill wolves anyway. But in the winter time, I tend to try to do a lot of hunting. I do a lot of cutting things down, sticks, trees, all that stuff. So that's what I'm trying to focus on. And again, if you're not understanding why I'm doing this, it's because I've got so much going on with my face being paralyzed earlier in the year, and then now my dog is needing a lot of extra care. So I'm trying to do what I normally would have done, like for grinding. I'm trying to get some of that done and make sure that I actually have the supplies so that I can continue the main part of the game so that we can actually play like some of the story and stuff. So that's where we are. That's where we're headed. Hopefully that's not too frustrating. I have tried really hard to stick with just playing the game. Like, the music really changed it for a second. Just sticking with the like vanilla, settings, but it's just gotten to the point where I do unfortunately need to do something a little bit different. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go off screen. I'm gonna keep doing more collection, and I will be back in just a sec. All right, so I said I was gonna stop, but actually I went to Hornica and I wanted to show you guys. Now it says that it costs money to go to Gustovia. That's so weird because earlier today I went to Gustovia and it was free. So it must have been some type of glitch. That's really interesting. Yeah, it didn't charge me to go to Gustavia earlier today, so...
I love going up the mountain.
Do you?
Looking at our village.
I mean, I think it's okay, but I don't love it. All right, I'm gonna shut up. I'll see you in a bit. As I punch Falamir. Hey, so random thing I learned about the update, update for Xbox and everyone else. This is something that we already had over on Steam, that you could get the Potion of Possibilities. You had to make it yourself. And what it would do is it would reset your skill tree. Now, in the original game, you could just ask your wife to reset your skills. You can no longer do that post-update. And I wanted to just call that out. Anyone who's playing the game probably already knows that. That does mean that I am at a point right now where I would like to reset my skills, and I went to ask my wife to reset them, and I can't. I'm gonna have to actually brew the Potion of Possibilities, which means I need to get to the Herbalist Hut too, and then I'm gonna have to get all the things to make it. So I did want to go ahead and just call that out real quick, that is an update that's going on. Early on when I'm first flirting, I take the Romeo perk, and then later on I change and I take a different perk because I don't need to flirt anymore if I'm already married, and I'm already having an heir and all that. So I found that really interesting that they changed that, but just wanted to call it out real quick as I'm sitting here doing a shit ton of mining because I'm just trying to get all the rock and limestone I can. So I'm going to go back to that and I'll be back in just a minute.